illegal right now. You know, I feel like I could be deported at any moment. To where, I have no idea. I just feel like somebody would come up to me and be like, hey, where are you from? And I would be like, that's a great question. Where do I want to go on vacation? I guess if I'm being honest, I'm half Rio de Janeiro, half Tokyo. So if you want to send me to either of those two places, that'd be great. I am Asian passing though, which means everybody assumes that I'm Asian, my family included. It's kind of cool because I do get free stuff sometimes. Like one time I was at IHOP and the waitress came over, tapped me on the shoulder, and she's like, hey, this person paid for your meal. And when I looked over to see who it was an older white man who was wearing a hat that said Vietnam War on it. And I'm like, oh, he thinks I'm Vietnamese, and I will be Vietnamese any day of the week for a free short stack. So on my way out, I just kind of went over to his table and I was like, we forgive you. Another time I was in a deli waiting for a sandwich and I was just like standing there minding my business, and then a woman walked in the door, and as soon as she saw me, she like stopped dead in her tracks and like just stared at me for 3 minutes. And then eventually she came up to me, got really close to me, and she was like, I haven't seen you in 4 years. And I just like looked at her and I was like, yeah, work has been crazy. I don't know if you remember this, but you do owe me $34. I'm gay as well. Shout out. I do think it's really important to hold space for gay Republicans. We do exist. JK. It's so crazy to me that gay Republicans are a thing, because I'm like, you're against yourself. I feel like it's something like, to spot a gay Republican in the wild, you just have to see how they react to women going to gay bars. And if they're like, you know, ordering vodka soda is kind of like my stonewall, I don't think women should be in gay bars. It's kind of like, oh, they are fully Trump supporters. And it's so weird to me when like gay men want to gatekeep gay bars, you know? Like they're trying to gatekeep like high tops. It's like, that's so crazy to me, because I'm like, gay men have taken over spaces that were like for women. You know, the most important one being straight men's holes. Because, you know how like most men are kind of like bi now? It's like gay men did that. So let women into straight bars. Or it's gay bars. I did, so, yeah. Has anyone here ever like thought about like having sex with a ghost? Who's the, do you have like a specific person that the ghost is? Person who would?
Someone that I probably wouldn't meet around here, someone old.
Old ghost. Interesting. I like that for you. When I ask that question, for like a mostly gay audience, gay men, their response is JFK. They're foaming at the mouth to have sex with ghost JFK. And I've run the numbers. So in my head, having sex with JFK's ghost, you know, it's the middle of the night, he walks through the wall. He's translucent, he's also black and white, you know. He's kind of like wiggling, because ghosts kind of like do that. And he's like, park your ass right there. And slob on my knob. Wicked. I'm into it. It's kind of to the most. Okay, so on the topic of being gay, so it's very fascinating to me when gay men are really into like a specific race of people. Does that apply to anyone here? Okay. Because like there's, if like a white guy is like only into like Asian guys, it's like people will call him like a rice queen. That's kind of like the word for that. My friend was like, does that word exist for guys who are only into like native guys? And I was like, no, it doesn't. But if it did, it should be Dreamcatcher. It's kind of just like, I bring along my man. I'm like, hey everybody, this is Tony. He's a bit of a dream catcher, He's wearing like 3 layers of Patagonia and the like 5-fingered shoes. It's like, yeah, he likes his ass like he likes his coffee like he likes his ass, having survived genocide. I did, we all know where Ontario, California is, right? So I drove there one time to hook up with a pilot. And pilots are huge for me, It's kind of like pilots and pilots, I don't know. So I drove like, I connected with him on an app, and he's like, hey, I'm in Ontario for the night. And I was like, perfect, I'll be there in an hour. So I drive, I get to his hotel room, knock knock, he's like, yeah, come in. And when I go in, he's like, do you want me to like play some music? And I was like, yeah, of course, go for it. He presses play on his phone, and what came out was dun 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 dun. That song ended. The next song that played was What I realized as the night continued was that he was playing a John Williams playlist. John Williams, prolific music composer. Like if you've ever like cried to a movie from like the 80s, 90s, it's like he did the music for that movie. I would describe his music as like being very epic, whereas the sex that the pilot and I were having was not epic at all. I don't know if you've ever had your nipples played with to the Home Alone soundtrack, but Christmas will never be the same. Okay, I do have big nipples. Front row gets it. I'm not like that into nipple play. I do think it is kind of goofy if you ever witnessed nipple play in the wild, it's pure hijinks. It's giving Animaniacs. It's like if you are playing with somebody's nipples, you should be making the sound. Because that is like the audio equivalent of what is happening. I did, on the topic of hooking up, I hooked up with somebody from the South. And I know he was from the South because he had like the biggest Southern accent that I've ever heard. And then during the hookup, he said to me, "I'm fixin' to come." That's the most Southern thing I've ever heard. So in response, I was just like, "You come on my back now, you hear?"